All right, how about an Arise update? Would you like an Arise update? Yeah, this is kind of where we're at. So here is the big news. To me, it's big, and that is this week we signed the construction contract to begin the construction process for the new campus. And so I think that's awesome, and so we're excited about that. And so here is kind of where we're at. First of all, this is Arise Giving, and this kind of gives you an update. Since April, God through us has given $1,026,383 to the Arise Initiative, and that's in 5 months. And so we're celebrating that. That's awesome. Of course, out of that, we have to do all the outreach budget and then operate the church. So the total put towards the new facility was $479,507. But we also had funds already set aside as well. So right now, what we have towards the building is $825,025.11. That's awesome, right? Now, here's what's really cool. Just think about this. In 5 months, we've been able to put $480,000 towards the building, right? What's so crazy about that is here are the first 3 phases of the building, what we cost. Because remember, we're not borrowing money. We're just doing this one phase at a time. Look how much phase 1 cost. God already paid for phase 1. Isn't that awesome? So phase 1, this is what we're about to go into. We're signing off. We had to sign off on our floor plan, and then they're going to load everything into a CAD file, and then we're going to start the design process on every little thing about every little thing. So that's going to take about 4 to 6 months. That's our design development phase. And then our construction docs are what we might call blueprints and all the stuff that goes with it. And that's $454,000. And because you are generous and God is faithful, we've already got that paid for. So we're not worried about that. Amen. In fact, we have another $300,000 or so towards phase 2. So that's going to take about 4 to 6 months. Phase 2 will take 2 to 4 months. And that's our underground utilities. The first part of that, $685,000. So we have about half of that. And then the second part is the road and parking lots, and that's $800,000. And so that's phase 2. It takes 2 to 4 months. And so what we want to do now, so everything that we're giving now is actually going to phase 2. Right? Because we already have phase 1 paid for. And so we've got about 6 months to get these paid for so we don't have to stop at all. Doesn't that sound good? Y'all believe God can do that? I do. I absolutely believe He can. And then after that, we get to phase 3. And so I'm just going to give you 3 phases. There are more, but phase 3 is where we actually pour the slab and we put up the building and dry it in, doors and windows. It will just be a shell at that point, but it will be closed in. And so that's 2.7 or 2.8 million. And so we're working on that right now. That'll take about 8 months. Okay? Does that sound fun? Wouldn't that be fun? That would just be so much fun. Yeah. I just love trusting Jesus. Amen. I love trusting Jesus. So God is moving. It's so good. So that's kind of where we're at and where we're headed. And so awesome.